So fucking drunk, back again with yet another attempt at an ale review. The one I've got to review tonight is a Belgian beer, and it's the St Bernardus, and it's the St Bernardus 12. 10% on the Richter scale for this bad boy. Now I've seen this one kicking about on YouTube, and it's got a lot of nice reviews on it. But what really interests me about this beer was apparently it's about the closest you'll ever get to tasting the Westie 12, which is a very elusive beer from Belgium. But apparently this is about the closest you'll ever get. So here we go. It's ho ho! I was going to take you up there and show you the smoke coming out of the glass, but a bit of life in this beer, so I'm going to have to go straight into the pour. And here we go, I'll put it in my chalice. So here we go. There you go. We're straight onto the colour, but as I was saying there, it's apparently about the closest you will get to tasting a Westie 12 apparently. So I hopefully will be doing that very, very shortly with Minty's beer reviews. He managed to get a few of them. So we'll go here now to the St Bernardus, what is it? Yeah, St Bernardus 12. It's a very sort of dark, murky sort of colour. A lot of sort of like carbonation going up there. I don't know if you're noticing that or not. A lot of floaters in it, to be honest with you. I know there will be sediment lying at the bottom of the bottle. But anyway, we'll go in here for the nose and see what it has to offer. It's 10% the Richter scale, so expecting a lot from this, because it's apparently, it's a good one apparently from what I've seen on YouTube. So anyway, we'll go in here for the nose and see what it has to offer. Well, right away you're getting your sort of like plums and cherries, which you seem to get a lot in the Trappist beers. But I'm actually picking up licorice, a kind of licorice smell. Maybe it's not licorice. Nah, I would say caramel. I'm picking up caramel. Plums and cherries and caramel, that's what I've picked up so far from it. So I'm going to go in here now, have a go to St Bernardus 12, 10% on the Richter scale. So let's see what it's all about. That's nice. That is very nice. As I said, it's picking up on the nose. You were getting a sort of your cherries and your plums, a little bit of caramel in the taste as well. Not overpowering, because caramel sometimes in a beer can really come to the foremost. This is actually just sitting in nicely behind lots of other stuff. I'm actually picking that sort of dry mouth feel you get when you've eaten licorice. Your mouth kind of goes, like your tongue goes a bit like velvety sandpaper. Velvety sandpaper? I don't think I've ever had velvety sand. But you know what I mean, it kind of goes that sticky, gloopy way. I'm getting that. Almost very like wine, like a real connoisseur wine that you're drinking. It's got that kind of aftertaste. It's a nice light, bitter kind of aftertaste. Very sort of earthy, feel good taste. Very carbonated, as I'm saying. It's got a nice thin edge. Like I've reviewed a few Trappist beers recently, like say your Rochefords, which were all superb. Your Chimay's, which the Chimay Blue was the best out of a lot of them. But they had the sort of like heaviness, a kind of heavy, like almost yeasty bready kind of heaviness about the beer. This is nice and light. It's this has been taken away, although I'm getting a kick now of the Belgian yeast, which is kind of making the beer that little bit more bitter. I'll pour the rest of it in here and let's see what it has to offer at the bottom of the bottle. There we go, there's a big chunk coming out of head. It's actually quite a very, very nice beer. They say that it is very, very similar to the Westie 12 and I've sort of googled it up to see what it meant by that, and apparently both of them, going back, might have been during the war or whatever when the supplies were hard to get, but apparently both brewers used the same yeast strain, so apparently both beers very, very similar. Very, very nice. Very, very drinkable. 10%, you're not getting that alcohol burn at all, although there is a little bit of alcohol warming you're getting, but you're not getting the burn. It's just nice and light. If you've tasted a Rochefort 10 and it's got that nice heaviness about it, the Rocheforts, you've got that lovely, you'll know what I mean if you've ever tried one. Nice heavy, beautiful fullness. It's like you're having a meal in a glass. Just imagine a Rochefort without that in it, and you've got a St Bernardus 12. 10% in the Richter scale. Very, very nice beer. Is it one I'll drink again? Damn sure it is. It's very, very easily got in Glasgow. I think they're the same with all the Trappist beers. They only brew about 3. I've seen all 3 of those in a shop that I bought that. I bought that actually in Hippo Beers over in the West End. So anybody who lives in the Glasgow area, Hippo Beers in Queen Margaret Drive stocks it. I think they're slightly cheaper than what the Cave are. He stocks it as well, but I think Hippo Beers have got all of them, to be honest with you. Very, very nice stuff. I keep forgetting what it's called. St Bernardus, the 12. So anyway, I'm going to give St Bernardus Trappist beer 10% on the Richter scale. I'm going to give that a Sofa King drunk rating of, I'm going to give it a good score. I'm going to give that a 9.5 out of 10. So anyway, if you've seen it, have a go at it if you like your Trappist beers. If you don't like your Trappist beers, stay away from it. Trappist beers are a bit of a drinking experience. This is very, very good stuff. This will appeal to a lot of people out there. I see people out there who love the Rocheforts and they've even tasted the Westie 12. Maybe you should look out for this and compare it, because apparently they're very, very similar. So anyway, this is Sofa King Drunk with another attempt at an ale review. So if you've ever had a go at it, give us a shout, and if not, Sofa King Drunk, we'll see you in another beer review. Slangy va, keep drinking the good beers. Ciao for now.